Several people have asked, what is this project you're working on? The Oppy World Canon is a world-building project and multimedia anthology set in a world populated by various sapient species. Although I do like to include some speculative biology and speculative evolution elements, it is primarily a fantasy xenofiction setting, as all of the sapient species in the Oppy world are fictional, non-humanoid animals, and supernatural elements are present in a few different forms. Confusingly, I do sometimes tag my art as speculative biology. This is because I have found that people in spec biospaces also seem to enjoy my work. If you're interested in learning more about the Oppy World canon, pretty much my whole account is videos about the project, and I have recently sorted my posts into playlists based on relevant species. If you have a question that doesn't appear to be answered in its own video, feel free to ask. If I have a video answering it, I will tag you in it, or I might answer the same question twice from a different angle. I really like answering viewer questions. It's the main way I interact on TikTok, and it makes me feel like I'm creating more of a community discussion rather than just me talking to myself. The Mythical Pancake asked, have you thought about making a game? Games are not my preferred medium for this setting. I've considered making a game, or games, but I don't really see a gameplay style or genre that would integrate the world building and characters in a way that feels right to me. Another issue with an Oppy World game is I don't have the money for hiring a team. I know it's possible to learn programming and game development on your own, but I also know that solo game dev requires intense persistence and passion, both of which I've chosen to dedicate to other things. So while I do really appreciate the interest in a game set in the Oppy world, I just don't have much of an interest in making an Oppy world game at this time. Beaked Wave asked, do you have any plans at the moment of making a book, comic, or other media with these characters? My current focus for projects set in the Oppy world are in the form of prose, both short stories and world-building documents, as well as short animated films, and the world-building videos that I post here. I do make occasional 1 or 2 page comics with Oppy World characters, but I have no current plans for a long-form comic. My current long-term project set in the Oppy world is Nully's Flock, a hand-drawn animated short about an interaction that causes a fire choro to reflect on her childhood. The current edit of the project is about 3 minutes long, which might not sound like much, but it is a fully animated short film with multiple characters in most shots, several backgrounds to design and paint, as well as various kinds of planning, editing, and compositing, all done by me in my free time. So it's not as quick a project as it might seem based on the runtime. If you want updates on this project, I stream to my YouTube channel on Sundays. We call it the Watching Paint Dry Club because I draw very slowly, but viewers have generously referred to it as a chill stream, which I appreciate. Maury asked, is there an overarching story for the Oppy world? There isn't really an overarching, interconnected story in the Oppy world, and your description of exploring scenarios and relationships through many small stories is really accurate. A lot of the characters' individual stories have loose connections to one another, and you could probably connect every character to every other character through their interactions. But they aren't all going to team up at the end to stop a big villain or anything.
Who's playing music?
Thank you for the questions.